Let's go get a hole in my face. And by a hole in my face, I mean a lip piercing. I promised this months ago. We made a big goal and I said I would do it, and I'm doing it today. I'm going by myself. I need to get it done because I keep pushing it off and I can't do it anymore. Like, I need to just get it done. I'm just gonna go by myself and pray to God that I don't have an anxiety attack. I'm gonna get the directions and we're gonna get going. So on borrowed time because it's supposed to rain later, and fun fact, our car is extremely dangerous. It's a nightmare to drive. We're working on getting a new one, and it's just like a whole thing. Our car is dangerous, essentially. There's like an extremely like complicated story behind it. Even though we just got new tires, it's still really scary to drive in the rain because it slips everywhere. When it rains, we really just risk our lives for wherever we need to go. So it's cleared up mostly. It was raining this morning. There's like a little bit of puddles, not too many. The main problem is when you're going fast, it's just not safe. Hoping that it doesn't start randomly raining, because that would be a literal rain on my parade. I've been to this like shop before. I know I talked to one person there one time and he was like a little aggressive toward me, and that's kind of what's scaring me more than anything else. I'm also nervous to pick out the piercing because I'm like, I don't know, I just get scared sometimes to like pick stuff out without having Nuss's opinion. Not because I need her opinion for everything, but because sometimes I do think it's nice to have like, I don't have a hard time making just like big decisions, big life decisions. It's easy for me. It's like small decisions that are really hard for me. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm also just kind of scared to get like stabbed with a needle while being by myself, because I'm not usually by that man is watching me talk to myself, that I'm usually not by myself. So anyways, we're here. I think the piercer is literally outside smoking a cigarette next to me. That's why I'm like leaned over. I'm gonna go inside and my pants. Love you.
2 seconds later.
I did it. It's there. I pierced it. It happened. I keep touching it. I need to stop touching it. I have to drive now. Bye. I did it. It's very red. I'm still feel like I'm still processing it. Very upset at the price. It was nearly $200, which I was not happy about. But I was expecting it to be like 60. It was 200. It hurts to talk and to do anything. So this should be fun considering I have to stream in an hour. They do an aftercare thing where you go for every 4 weeks for the first 3 months that you have the piercing, and then you should be good. Change it by then. So 3 months is about October, November, December. I should be able to change it by January, which really, honestly, if you think about it, isn't that far out. January will be here very soon. In a month, they are going to size down the bar, so it won't like stick out as much, because it sticks out a lot right now because of swelling. Like, that's why they do that. That's it. It's 3:17. I'm gonna go stream and I'll talk to you later. I have to hold you up here so I can get decent-ish lighting. I've officially gotten through first 8 hours of having the piercing. I've eaten since then a lot, and I didn't record it because I like had just finished streaming and then I ate, so that's why you didn't see it. But let me explain now. So it hurts. I bit it multiple times while eating, the bar on the inside at least, and it is very swollen. And I've never had anyone do this with a piercing before. I've gotten a plethora of piercings and I have never had to go back for aftercare, but I guess this one it's different, or this piercing shop in general changed its like policies and stuff like that. I f***ed up and I got this ball instead of the standard one, and that's what made my piercing so expensive, because they're supposed to give you a standard, like you're not supposed to pay for the jewelry, but I done f***ed up. In 4 weeks, which will be November 13th, I will go back in and they will downsize the bar so that it is flush against my lip. It'll still have the ball, but it won't poke out. It will be like that for 3 more months, and then in around February, I'm gonna switch it to either a different piece of jewelry. He said about after a year, I should be able to switch it myself. It hurts really bad. It hurts to smile. I'm terrified of accidentally swallowing the bar because that has happened to somebody I know before. It kind of hurts to talk, but I'm getting ready for bed now. I'm just gonna like finish doing this and then probably get to editing it. Something that I think is really funny that I have to do, I have to rinse with an antiseptic mouthwash every single time after I put literally anything in my mouth. Anything at all. I don't smoke, but let's say I did smoke. After I smoke, gotta rinse. After I eat, after I drink, I have to spray it with aftercare every morning and night for the next long time. Here's to day 2 with the lip piercing. I slept pretty fine, pretty well. It didn't like wake me because it was in pain or anything. It kind of hurts to talk. I'm pretty sure my lip is swollen. Can you see it? Oh, it's definitely swollen. That is really swollen. I didn't even realize. I already went to the bathroom and looked in the mirror. I didn't realize how swollen it was. I didn't wake up because I was in pain or anything. It does hurt to talk right now, but and it's hard to get out like a full yawn because I'm like hyper aware of the piercing. It's so swollen. Probably gonna hurt to talk today. I figured the second day was gonna be like gonna hurt pretty bad. That's how it always is when stuff is healing. It's 9:25 in the morning and I'm pissed because I don't want to be awake, but my family woke me before they went to work. I'm awake now with the fat lip and a hole in my face. I put on my makeup and everything, ate, rinsed out my mouth, cleaned my piercing like multiple couple times. It is still very much swollen. Also did some research about piercings and stuff and clean them just because I want to make sure that this heals properly and that I don't have a problem, because it was a really expensive piercing and I don't want have to run into a lot of issues with it and like have to take it out because it was literally $200. That was my fault. Like purely that price was my fault. I should have asked. I played myself. We'll go throughout the week. I'll let you know about everything and I'll show you how the swelling goes down. I saw someone say that swelling usually lasts 5 to 6 days after that. It shouldn't be super swollen anymore, but it will be like a little puffy. Yesterday you could see the bar sticking out. My lip is so swollen you cannot see the bar anymore. For reference, okay, this is gonna be like in my mouth, so if anyone doesn't like that stuff then please skip so you don't have to see it. But for reference, to see how swollen it is, look. It's very swollen. It is day 3 of having the lip piercing. It was pretty painful earlier. Around the like mid-afternoon, around like, I want to say like 1 and 2, it hurt pretty bad. I took some medicine. I took Tylenol to help with the pain. Tylenol doesn't help with swelling, but it does take like the edge off the pain. Anyway, that helped a little bit. I also have been chewing on ice for the swelling, so the swelling has gone down a wee bit. It's still pretty swollen. Eating has gotten easier today. It was really hard yesterday, but I feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of it. I think that's the update for today. I will see you again tomorrow and let you know how the swelling was going and everything. I've been eating ice. I just started eating ice and the swelling has already gone down and I've just like eaten a few pieces. So hello, it is day 4, day 3, day something. It's Sunday. Today is Sunday and my piercing is doing well. Swelling isn't as bad, has gone down just a wee bit, not a lot, but eating's been easier. And yeah, I have to go stream like really late, so I'll check in tomorrow. Bye. I completely forgot to film yesterday because I was so busy doing like stuff with cosplay and like Dazai and stuff like that it completely slipped my mind. And then right after I was done with that, I went to stream and then I had to do a bunch of other stuff. It was pretty painful all day. I took ibuprofen in the morning. It was really red. I did have on a full face of makeup, so that may have been why it looked more red. Like I'll show you pictures of like when I was in Dazai. But today is the 18th and I got it on the 13th, so this is the 5th day with it. Definitely like getting more comfortable, easier to eat and stuff like that. Still hurts to talk a little bit. Like if I talk too much, it hurts. I'm not gonna put on makeup today just to give my face a break because I had like a full face of makeup on all day yesterday. I actually got no sleep, not last night, but the night before, because I woke up in the middle of the night, in the middle of the morning at like 6:30, and I was scared that my lip piercing was becoming embedded. It's not, like by any means it's not, but I was scared nonetheless because sometimes I just like get anxious about like stupid stuff that doesn't make any sense. So I was up all day and I had gone to bed at like 2 in the morning that night, so I'd only gotten like 4 hours of sleep. Thankfully I wasn't too tired all day. I feel like I'm more tired today actually, but yawning is still weird because when I yawn I have to like move my bottom teeth out of the way so that it doesn't get caught on the, I hit it, so it doesn't get caught on the bar. So that's kind of weird and like strange to adjust to, but like it's nothing that's like impossible to deal with. It does hurt a little bit now that I'm talking. Hi boo boo. I think besides that it's been pretty good today. I think that is all. I think the swelling's gone down a lot. Hello, can you see? Swelling's gone down. It's going to be swollen for the next couple of weeks, I do not doubt that, but it is going down a little bit, which is nice. I will let you know if anything else changes and everything about that. Hello! I didn't film throughout the week because I forgot, and now it is Halloween, and I got my piercing on October 13th.
October 13th was 2 weeks, 4 days, and 13 hours ago.
Okay, apparently we know how many hours it was, which is great. My skin is peeling off. I absolutely love this for me. I'm out of breath, hold on. My lip piercing is doing quite well. I have been eating. It's easier to drink now. If I'm out of breath, it's because there's a lot of stairs in my house. Don't worry about it. I've just been doing all the things you do with your mouth. Like that sounds weird. I've been functioning as normal, as if I had no piercing. It doesn't really hurt anymore. I noticed over the weekend I chewed gum, like hurt a little bit, but then I took some ibuprofen, it was fine. I think that's the only thing that really made it hurt. I mean, obviously if I bite down really hard on it, it's gonna throb a little bit, like as one does when their lip is bitten. Everything. Whoo, so out of breath. I need to go to the gym. It's not super swollen. Please don't look at my nails. They're literally just for odds she caused today. Starting to stick out a lot more. Since the swelling has gone down, the bar is larger. I get the bar changed on, I think I'm gonna try and slip in on November 11th because I'm heading to see Sammy that day and I will be gone for that weekend. This has kind of been the process so far. I actually have to clean it, so I'll show you that real quick and then that'll wrap it up. This is what I have to do every single time I eat or put literally anything into my mouth except for water. I use Listerine This is the antiseptic Fresh Burst Listerine. It has to be an antiseptic. It has to say antiseptic right here. I refilled the small one so that I could carry it around with me because I have to take it with me if I like go out to eat or something. This is the big one. This is the generic brand. Get this. This is like $3 at Walmart. I know some people, I was like doing research after I first got my piercing, and I heard some people were doing like saltwater rinses and stuff like that. I wasn't told to do that. I was told to use antiseptic mouthwash. So, and the only reason a lot of it's gone is because it's in here. I was told to do this and this. So every time after I eat, the point is to get rid of all the bacteria in your mouth so it doesn't infect your, what's it called? Thankfully, it's a lid piercing, so it's healing really fast. That's how I clean it now. You can spray it directly on, or you can put it on a Q-tip. I have been doing a series of both, but right now I think I'm just gonna spray it on the Q-tip, so and then clean my piercing. Or you can, it shocks me every time I do it. That's all. That's how you clean it. It's really easy. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new, you can subscribe and click the bell. That way every single time I post a new video, you will get notified. I post sporadically, so keep an eye out, and I will see you guys in the next one. I love you. Bye.